William Casado. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, the ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been in a nice little groove winning. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for X.
Off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ground ball right side. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Dan, they didn't come out off few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. No balls and 1 strike. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Another 0-2 coming. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Schoop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Giancarlo Stanton now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's coming off a month where
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, 61 was the number to beat, and he's tied it right here. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. But not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. But the Yankees are able. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. Digging in, Adam Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Beckham leads off second with nobody out. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of two-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With two strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all four quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. William Casado goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with two strikes, and some.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Danny Espinosa, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones, and that's the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Eric Kratz, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. One out, nobody on. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So, welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
This is pulled into right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Machado stands at first with one out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Scope ranging into shallow right. One out. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bouncer down the line, but it's foul, strike one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And right into the shift. Beckham is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We'll see. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Andrew Susak. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, William Casado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Popped him up. Austin moving to his left, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Danny Espinoza. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Eric Kratz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cashner pauses. First pitch on the way. Softly hit out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Yankees retired on. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Hicks has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Rickard, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. A solo shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Here's Tyler Austin now. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees do. At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In the air now, out to left. Stanton on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air. Montgomery is there, and the side is retired. Nothing. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd home run of the game. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Weak chopper up the line. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Casado ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Stepping in now, Eric Kratz.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped high in the air. Scope shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The next 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Susac. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A wave and a miss.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. But the Orioles strike for 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's Tyler Austin now. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapper up the line. Beckham takes it in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Cashner gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's got 3 base hits in 21 at-bats. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. A pause, and the 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone!
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Scope at second with 2 down. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. So 1-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Jones is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, and we are tied again.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
In now, Gary Sanchez.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Machado is there, and there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Danny Espinoza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. The 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, and he is out at third base, trying to move up as a possible go-ahead run. And the Chance Cisco is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Aroldis Chapman will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Batting average down in the low 210s. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Popped high in the air. Moustakas has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready to take his hacks again, William Casado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chance Cisco will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Kratz. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped up. Beckham over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up now, Mike Moustakas. He went deep back in the 5th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Cisco is under it. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra. Into the box, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Into the second deck and gone. Tommy Kahnle, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Kahnle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll. Zach Britton takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2-2 now. Brandon Drury will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a one-out double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch on its way. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Throw won't get him. The 1-0. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Drury leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now the runner's trying for third. And a step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 2-0. Runner's on his way to third. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now a diving tag as he lays himself out to make the play. What an effort. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. Aaron Judge will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Britton pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Michael Givens earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Zach Britton records the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of